Peace and blessings. I am standing here in the northeast region of England. I am in Yorkshire. In the heart of Yorkshire, I am in York, and I'm standing in what is known as the Minster, which was launched in 627 AD. Now, the legacy of the area goes back a lot further than that, especially in relationship to one man, a man named Lucius Septimius Severus, who was born on the 11th of April 145 AD in an area which was called Leptis Magna, which is now Al-Qums, which is based in the north region of Libya. This was an African emperor who was connected to many parts of Europe, but his relationship here is important. But before we get to York, we have to understand that this is a man who had great power. He was known for winning many wars, had great defense skills and tactics that was known across the regions and for many years after he transitioned and joined the ancestors. However, going back to an early period of the 3rd century, especially around 208 AD, he was contacted by the governor of the mainland England of an area known as Londinium, which we call London today. The area was invaded from the north and they struggled with many battles to defend themselves. So they contacted Severus and asked him what can he do. His first command was to build a wall around what we know as Londinium, which is now the city of London. The 1 mile square radius around the city of London was built by an African man's demand. Now, coming up to this region where we are standing here today right now, he occupied this region, especially in the north part of Yorkshire, where he wanted to control the border and stop the invasions from those who were residing in what we know as Scotia or as Scotland today. Now, the reason why this area is important, because underneath this area here, where I'm standing, in the lower level known as the crypt, was where the bedroom chambers were, and also, apparently, allegedly, is where he died also. So African history is connected to the Romans, but also connected to Britain. So British history is also African history. An African man from the north part of Africa was residing here, and he died on the 4th of February 211. So when we think about African history, it's just not on the continent to focus on. We can focus on Europe as well. As a black man was here who built the wall around the city of London and also helped defend this region of the northern part of the Roman Empire, which features all the way up, going close to Scotland. A black man was here controlling the region and died here as well. So that's something to think about. This area, known as York, had a black man, a black emperor, occupying this space. And this is prior to the construction of what we know as Christianity today, from 325 AD by Constantine the Great. This is prior to that time. So a black man from Africa was here controlling these regions. That's something to think about. Peace and blessings. Take care.